This is Texans TV.
Coming up, how smart are the people of Indianapolis?
Too hungry.
You're too hungry. What's that got to do with states? And an impractical joker messes with the Houston Texans cheerleaders. That's all next on Texans 360.
We are ready to rock in Houston.
Rock and roll.
You already know what time it is, man.
Touchdown, Texans!
I got bleeps for all y'all.
He's in rock and roll.
That's when you think you've seen it all. There's always something else.
Let's go home, let's go home.
Hey there, friends. Welcome into Texans 360. My name's Drew Dougherty with one of my good friends and yours, Deepi Sidhu from the Houston Texans Media Department. How you been?
I've been great, Drew. Just recovering from Indianapolis, on to free agency. I mean, this offseason's going fast.
Like a lightning bolt. And you talk about recovering. I've lost my keys this week. I forgot my badge to get into work. That combine took a lot out of me. And we're going to go back to the combine and do a fun walking intelligence test with the folks from Indianapolis a little bit later on in the show. And we got to break down some prospects as well. Plus, we've got the Houston Texans cheerleader tryouts coming up. Plus, we are going to go further in depth with what we've seen and what we've got coming up in free agency. But the news of the week is Combine is now closed and free agency begins next week. So the Texans basically looking to upgrade and add depth and quality depth at every single spot across the roster for the most part.
Yeah, I think the most exciting part about the combine was that the Texans have a first and a second round pick.
Yes.
Again, this year having the number 3 overall pick, whether or not the Texans pick there's a lot to choose from. And there's no clear number 1, number 2, or even number 3. I know you do a mock draft every single week, and I'm always interested to see how much it changes. And I'm sure the combine has shaken things up a lot more too, because there were guys that did perform, there were guys that didn't perform, there were guys that talked but didn't perform, and then of course pro days are coming up. So there's a lot of moving parts when it comes to these player prospects.
There really are, and you brought up the Texans having a first and a second. Think about it, over the last 4 years, only in 2019 did they have a first round pick. So you're back with a full roster of picks. You've got 9 total. You've got 4 in the top 80 overall. You got 1 at 3, like we talked about overall, and you just brought up mock drafts. There's about 50 of them that we've kind of surveyed and tracked around the web, and they're all split. You got about 11 saying the Texans are going to go with Kayvon Thibodeau. You got Kyle Hamilton, the Notre Dame safety. It's really split. Trayvon Walker came out of nowhere. He's a Georgia defensive end, so he's on that awesome defense. He plays really well, and we're going to get into more of that a little bit later, but you like jokes, right?
I do love jokes.
You and I, we try to be funny sometimes, but we would never call ourselves funny people. And as an aside, people that say they're funny, they're probably not funny. But this guy is funny. His name's James Murray, and he tried out for the Texans. Or did he?
Hello everybody, it's Murr from Impractical Jokers. I'm here to audition or try out, as they say, for the Houston Texans. I'm so excited. I'm ready to get my game on. Let's go!
3, 5, 7, and a legs.
Hi.
What's your name?
Got it. My name's James Murray from the TV show Impractical Jokers. I thought I was here for the team, but this is the cheerleading squad. Got it. The Texans cheerleaders. Got it. So no. Okay, I'm not quite. Okay, so
You here for cheerleader auditions?
I was here for the tryouts for the team. Yes.
Which team is that?
The Texans, but I thought it was football. It's not. I didn't know it was cheerleaders, but I'm here, so let's do it. Cheer.
You're just gonna roll.
Should
I
I take this off or?
Please do, yeah, because
so
we need to be able to see your facials if you're gonna be a cheerleader.
So I'll do that.
Yeah,
I'll
toss
leave this
that on the side. Cheerleading is all about facials, and that's how we get the crowd excited. So we definitely need to see your face.
Team.
We're gonna move through some simple movements just to get us all warmed up. Ready? All right, so first one, we're just swinging our arms to an L. To the right. Now reverse it, swing it to the left. Good, now let's make a high V to the right, high V, and now you're gonna put them down in a low V. Reverse all of that. So we're swinging, make that L, make an L, make a V, and a V. Good, yeah. A 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 3, and a 5, 6, 7. Wrong way. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're really going opposite of everyone
I know,
else.
but I'm lefty. That's why.
All right,
I'm lefty,
so
so I
let's start
think
it to the left and end
backward.
it to the right. A 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. You're still going opposite. Not quite up to speed right now.
trying.
Can I get you two to switch spots? Maybe that'll give you a little bit of help.
Okay, hi.
All right, starting with an 8 of claps. 5, 6, 7, clap it. 1, 3, and a punch. That right arm, go punch. Punch, and a jump, clap, punch. Punch, and a jump, clap. Not quite it.
I thought it felt in my heart like it was right.
Okay. All right, and spirit to the crowd. Starting with our L, 5, 6, 7, and an L. High-V, low-V. Hit the beat, up and repeat. L, up and down. Now we're switching lines, walking. 5, 6, punch it out. Clap, get on beat. Spirit.
700.
Good, thank you, DJ. When you're swinging to the right, I really want you to whip your hair. I want to see that hair flow. Now, when you do your second one, take that hair to the audience.
I'm sorry, I don't have the hair because I'm balding badly.
And we don't need excuses.
You're right.
Find a way to make it happen.
I'll will my hair into swinging. Got
Everyone
it.
out on that 8. Showing me the hairography on 5, 6, swing it to the right, to the front. Again, one more, repeat.
Just trying
Same
to swing
part.
the hair.
5, 6, swing it to the right and the front. Thank you.
Did you see the hair go?
I almost called you number 1 because of your jersey.
Nice. The hair went though a little bit.
The hair went. I want
Not
the
much.
hair. I want the hair to go right and then to the
I'm
audience.
trying, but the hair does what it wants.
I think you're gonna make it happen.
Okay.
A 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, a 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, out, 8, and hair, and 5, 6, 7,
I'm sorry.
8.
My glasses.
Flare
These are my,
down.
no, it's my glasses. I don't have
Flare down
contacts.
on the sideline, I think.
It's the glasses. I'm sorry about that.
All right, so this time we'll get one practice all together, and then we're going to split half and half, and we're going to battle for your spot on this team. All right, DJ, music, please.
Yeah, but
this is
we're
our
like
all
a team.
together.
I don't want to split us up. Like we've been
It's
through
an
so much.
audition.
Okay, okay, here we go.
And we're punching. 5, 6, 7, go.
She's the one on the right is a little off. I don't want to. She's a
I
little
don't
off.
normally get the input of candidates. Thank
Okay.
you.
Her tempo's off. This is her tempo.
All right, group 2, come on out.
Okay. Good job, guys. Good job. Go get him.
All right, DJ, hit that music, please. Repeat. Nice job. I love
Right?
that.
You freaking nailed it. We
This
got
group
it.
had a lot better energy than that first group.
That's what I'm
Good
talking about. I felt
job.
the energy. I felt it. I felt it at the time.
Are we all ready for our final challenge of tryouts tonight?
Yeah.
We're going to grab pom-poms, and then we're going to dance for our dinner freestyle round. So everyone grab some pom-poms for me from the back.
Oh, okay.
All right, DJ, hit the music, please. And we'll be shaking our pom-poms.
Right?
All
I'm
right,
doing it.
first candidate. 1-8 count.
You go, girl. Go, girl.
Next candidate.
I'm next. I'm so nervous. I'll do it. Good job.
Thank you. Next candidate. Good smile. Thank you. Next candidate.
Is it right?
All right. Thank you, DJ.
Go
All right.
team. We did great.
Let's put it together, pom-poms, and give us one big go team on 3. Ready? Bring it in. Huddle up. 1, 2, 3.
Go Texans! Yes! It's football. So, Coach, did I make the team?
We'll get back to you.
You didn't take my phone number. So
I'm sure they have some way to contact you.
But they don't. Okay? So you'll get back to me.
Yep.
Email?
Thank you.
Or Facebook? I'm on Facebook Messenger. So no to that. Okay. So I didn't make the team. Got it. Okay. I didn't make the team. I got it. Congrats, guys. You made the team. Great job. I didn't make the team. It's tough, you know. I mean, I thought I was going to make the team, but I mean, they're much better than me, and I just want the best for the cheerleaders and for the football players. I just really thought I was going to make it, you know. Like I felt in my heart like today was my big day, and it wasn't. And also the coach said at the end, "We'll call you," but she doesn't have my phone number, and she never asked for it. Is the thing, like so I don't think she's going to call me.
When he walked in, I really had low expectations just based off of the football gear, but
Coach,
it kind of
boss,
got worse from there.
Go Texans, right? Did I
It got
make
worse.
it still? Okay, I'm gonna.
I think he just wandered in off of 6'10", maybe. Really low expectations.
Texans 360 rolls on. Deepi, Drew, and you, and thank you for watching. Deepi, one of my favorite things every year at the Combine is when you go around and talk to the national media types, and one of the things you mentioned with them was Davis Mills.
Yeah, a lot to be excited about for Davis Mills. Year 2, he's got year 2 with Pep Hamilton now as the offensive coordinator. And I think the excitement is sort of building around him and what we saw with him towards the end of last year and how he's going to build on that now for year 2. And the media types, they definitely were optimistic.
Check it out.
All right, joining me at the NFL Scouting Combine, Daniel Jeremiah. I got a few questions about the Texans for you. This Texans defense had 25 takeaways, which is something Levy's known for. They only had 9 the year before. So if you had to guess in 2022 how many takeaways the Texans would have, 25 the year last year, 9 the year before, what do you think the number will be this year?
Okay, so obviously we're going to hope that the number goes up.
Yes, we do hope that.
Okay, so then now, is this like Price is Right where if I go over,
I'll be showing you.
Can't win the showcase?
No.
Okay.
I will allow you to go over.
Okay, then we'll make incremental improvement and go say 29. How about that?
I like it.
Okay? Should I go make it 30, round number?
It's such a random thing. I would say 25 is kind of the number. I think a lot of it would be dependent upon can he generate a consistent pass rush? And now that he's the coach of the entire team, can he put the team in a position where the defense is always able to play to the strengths? When you look at those great Chicago defenses, they were playing downhill because they were able to be solid enough on offense where they could kind of dictate the terms on defense. If he's able to get solid production from the offense, I think the defense can be lights out because his scheme is very, very solid.
I'm gonna take the over in that though this year. I am. I would go right like that. That's right around that range of like 27, 26. I'll go with the over and be positive for the Texans.
So Davis Mills heading into year 2, what does he need to do to make that jump from year 1 to year 2? And what did you like about what you saw in him in his rookie year?
Well, one, he's a very talented player. If you go back and you look at how he was viewed coming out of high school, he's one of the top recruits, if not the top recruit in the country at quarterback. Injuries kind of derailed his progress at Stanford, but when we saw him get into the league, we saw that he has a ton of talent. We saw at the second half of the season that the game slowed down for him. In year 2, I think we can expect a big jump. 1, because the system will stay the same. 2, because Pep Hamilton will continue to put pressure on him to take his game up a notch. And because the game slows down, he should have an opportunity to kind of play it where he's in attack mode as opposed to just being reactionary. That should allow him to put up more numbers.
The game gets easier from year 1 to year 2. He I think surpassed my expectations. I'll say, right? Definitely. You know, he's mature for a rookie quarterback, and as far I mean that by the way he plays. That's what impressed me coming out of Stanford is the fact of, hey, he can go through reads, he plays really nice within the pocket, and he's good at all of that stuff. You know, what I want to see in year 2 is, okay, yeah, you improve on all of that stuff, but now we need you to make 3 or 4 off-schedule plays, right? The defense won the play. Everybody's covered. You got to get out of the pocket and go run for 10, or you got to get out of the pocket and scramble and let somebody buy a little more time to get open and now throw a laser down the field.
You mentioned Davis Mills. He had Brandon Cooks last year, and Brandon Cooks has put up 1,000-yard receiving seasons. Back-to-back years for the Texans, 3 different quarterbacks. What does a guy like Cooks mean to this offense?
Well, he's done it everywhere he's been. I mean, I think he's kind of one of the more underrated receivers in the league, and he gives you that big play ability, the ability to get on top of the defense and really stretch you out. But then I also think he's underrated as a route runner and some of the things he can do in the intermediate area. So it's one of the great mysteries to me how he's a great kid. He's an unbelievable guy. I guess he's not a kid anymore, but he's a great guy who's been productive everywhere he's been. But yet he just keeps finding himself getting traded. So hopefully get a chance to set his roots there in Houston.
Yeah, well, great receivers are awesome to young quarterbacks because it's like the get-out-of-jail-free card, right? It's like, oh, no, everybody's covered. I'll just throw to my best guy, and there he is. Or, oh, it's man-to-man. I don't love any of my matchups, but I got this guy, and I always love that matchup. He's going to win. That's my guy. That's what Brandon Cooks is, let alone, like, he's a guy that can be on the outside and just turn on the afterburners and run by you. But he can work in the slot a little too. So he's got that versatility as well. To me, those guys, the versatility of what he can do is so dangerous because now, like we just talked about, you tie that in with what we talked about with Pep Hamilton. Oh, all the versatility, we can move him around. We can ask him to do a wide variety of routes. And then, of course, he's obviously quarterback friendly, and quarterbacks like to throw the ball to him because when he catches it, usually good things happen.
After a quick break, who are the players the Texans might take at 3rd overall? Stick with us. Texans 360 rolls on. From the digital studios inside NRG Stadium, Texans 360, Drew Dougherty, Deepi Sidhu, and Deepi. We were at the Combine in Indianapolis last week. We had a lot of fun. It's always interesting to see after the Combine who rose, who fell, and does that even really matter? Because we're not going to know until about April, and then really you're not going to know until about 3-4 years from now how their careers pan out. But one name that came out that really rose was Georgia's Trayvon Walker. Wasn't on any mock drafts going to the Texans before. Now he's on 5 of them, and some pretty notable names. Experts are picking him there. What do you think of his rise, and what else stood out to you last week?
I mean, I think it's really hard to stand out on that Georgia defense. Georgia's got the most players at the Combine this year. And, I think that his drills on the field really set him apart. He was so fast, and he played on a really good defense. So maybe he didn't get quite the shine that he should have, but he certainly is getting it now at the Combine. Another guy that, he was on the mock drafts, Ike Ekwonu. I think he really helped himself at the Combine.
Offensive lineman,
What absolutely, yes, out of NC State. And what helped him was that Evan Neal out of Alabama didn't do anything at the Combine. So really all the spotlight was on Ike, and he delivered. He was great on the field, and I thought his media press availability. I mean, if I'm judging, I'm judging them at the podium and what they're talking about. He was so entertaining. Talked about all the musicals he did as a 5th grader. Great personality. Got into Harvard and Yale. And at NC State, they used to give him bottles of syrup for every pancake that he delivered on the field, and he left with over 100 bottles of pancake syrup. So you know what? I just think right there he's got.
Sugar sweet right there.
He's got like a lot of potential there.
There are other guys around who keep popping up when you look at the names that might, come to the Texans, and it's important. When we talked with Lovie Smith the day he was hired, he said, yeah, you can go offense, you can go defense, it really doesn't matter. We can get better in a whole lot of spots. And we're going to get better here on Texans 360, Deepi, because after the break, we're checking out the intelligence of the people of Indianapolis. It's the walking intelligence test in just a moment. Deepi, a train leaves Los Angeles traveling 100 miles an hour. Another train leaves an hour later from New York traveling 200 miles an hour. At what U.S. city do they meet, and at what time does that happen?
Oh my gosh, I know where this is headed, and I like where you're going with the math. I don't think that's a real problem, though.
It's not.
I don't think there was enough information there. So
I just made it up now.
It up.
But we've got real problems to ask of the people in Indianapolis. Check it out, the Walking Intelligence Test. Here in Indianapolis for the NFL Scouting Combine, Drew Dougherty, and it's time to do the WIT, the Walking Intelligence Test. Prospects over the years have had to answer really tough questions, and you're going to see some of them that we're going to ask the fine folks of Indianapolis, and they don't even do it anymore. So why are we doing it? Well, because we're dopey TV people, that's why. Hey, how's it going? This is random, I know. We're here for the Combine, the football stuff going on.
Okay.
You mind if I ask you just a couple intelligence questions from the NFL prospects are answering? I'm going to ask you just a few, okay?
Okay, maybe I can give you a good answer.
All right, I like it. I bet you'll give me a bunch of good answers. The 7th month of the year is?
August.
Close.
Yeah, July.
There you go.
August. July?
Boom, there you go. What's the 7th month of the year?
That's not my birthday. It's in June.
Well, what's the 7th month?
July.
Which of these words does not belong? There's 5 total. Inflation, drought, debt, budget, and interest.
Interest.
No.
Interest?
No.
No, I'm bad at this.
Inflate. Boom, right off the bat. You're the first person all day that's got that one right.
Oh, what do I get?
Well, you get another question. How about this one? Joey just got a 25% raise at his job. Joey was making $1,200. So with the 25% raise, what's his new salary?
I want to go work where Joey works.
Yeah.
Oh, 1440? 1450?
1,500 even.
1500, yeah.
1600? 1500. Yeah, 1500.
There you go, 15. Want to answer another one?
No, man, I gotta go to a meeting right now, bro, but I appreciate it.
Good luck at the meeting.
It's gonna be embarrassing seeing this on TV.
No. There's lots of you to be embarrassed. It'll be strength in numbers. Give me all the states that border Oklahoma.
Nebraska?
Nope.
Texas, Kansas, and I'm from Oklahoma. I should know this.
Where are you from in Oklahoma?
Tulsa.
I don't think Missouri touched.
You got it. That's one.
Okay.
See, you get credit.
Texas?
Yep.
New Mexico?
Yeah, you're good.
Arizona? No, okay.
Kansas, Colorado, Texas, Arkansas, Missouri, and don't forget New Mexico, the western edge. Yeah.
Not doing this.
Come on.
Too hungry.
You're too hungry. What's that got to do with states?
I don't know how that means they're good at football.
I don't either. Hey, if you like that, if you like the national media stuff that Deepi did in Indianapolis, we got that. We got more over on HoustonTexans.com, as well as the Houston Texans mobile app, so check it out. It's always good being with you. You have fun?
It was a lot of fun. And you know what? We got lots more to come in the next few weeks.
Oh, my goodness. Free agency is next
right
week. We'll be all over it, so make sure you stay abreast of all that information. Hey, for the guys that put this show together, like Huffy, Sudarth, and Tyler Marcotte, we appreciate them. We appreciate you for watching. Check us out next week on Texans 360. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to know when we post new content.